Right. Now, since we got all the orbs, we can go back to the rebel camp, but that's the point of no return, so we'll go to the Oracle first. We got all these ill-gotten riches, so better spend it, right? We got quite a big amount. We want a lot of mana potions, healing potions. Absolute protection would be nice. And I guess enchanted armor is not a bad choice too. Our magics are really a bit under-leveled. Should have done a better job with that. Anyway.
Have you come back for some of my potions? I suppose it would be too presumptuous to hope you've made your fortune in the time you've been away.
Not a fortune.
But enough to see my list. I'll just get it for you.
Indeed, so we want maximum of these, some of these, and these. Well, we did make a fortune and we spent it all with you, my friend.
Might I say, it was a pleasure doing business with you. Come back very soon.
Well, we will not be having that much money again very soon. Right, it's time to start the end game. Back here, where it all started. Well, not exactly, but you get the point.
I've had reports of Silver's presence in Metalon. He's reputed to have seized the palace to imprison the women. We should hurry.
Are you ready to proceed? Indeed.
David, I've spoken to several of the rebels and William knows of all our plans. The longer we wait, the more time Silver has to prepare. We must confront him now.
Yes, but how can we get to Metalon? It's completely isolated.
I'm loath to say this, but I don't know. Metalon can't be reached by land, and if we attempt passage by boat, the ship will either be smashed on the rocks or crushed by the sea serpents protecting its shores.
Luckily, someone is here to help.
Burn the witch before she kills us all!
Stay calm. Glass, speak your mind and be assured no one will raise their sword to you.
But he just did.
I know of your stalemate concerning Metalon, and I can transport a small number of rebels inside its perimeters. But they'll have to make the journey to the palace on foot.
How many rebels can you take?
The magic my father uses to defend Metalon is powerful. Even with my own powers, I can only teleport 3.
3? That'd be suicide.
I'll go. And I'll take any other 2 willing to join me.
We'd all join you.
Yeah.
My father's power is enhanced by the blood that courses through the underground canals of Metalon. Drain even a small amount of this blood, and Silver will weaken. Take my glaive, it may help.
Thank you. I know you've risked your life to help us. We won't let you down.
Good. Now choose your companions quickly, time is running out.
Yeah, this is the final choice, but we will be taking our
Good luck.
friends. And we also got the glaive, which is the last ranged weapon in the game. So Metalon. These dudes are a bit oblivious. Time to shine. Hello boys. It would be nice if I wouldn't look at the damage. These guys have a lot of HP too. Every one of these areas. Come on, David. Don't be a dummy. Every one of these areas needs a bit of preparation because they are quite big. As you can see, they have a lot of health, and there will be quite a few of them appearing. You sound weird, right? Okay. Time to change. They sound like some of the monsters from Doom. They sound like Goatmen, to be honest. You've seen the power of Armageddon. It's really, really good. My old friend, you should use your powers. Get that juicy, juicy damage he does. And we also get a save point, because this is going to be a rough one.
I am the
Door. Anyway, saving. Though, to be perfectly honest with you, aside from rain, the game has been behaving quite well. There's the exit. And haven't had a single crash after, but now I kinda jinxed it. Hello, bats. What you doing, bats? Oh, how unexpected you guys are. Nothing's considered. Jug would do so well with these blades, I feel. Come on, dudes. Stop dodging. It's really annoying. Even though he is not exactly the best at physical strength, that was quite okay for damage. But it's okay, Kagan. You are not necessarily here for the melee damage. No, no. Your specialty is much more convenient later on. Very well versed in dodging and melee combat. And your most useful ability is magic capabilities. I guess it would make sense to bring someone who is more magically adept, but honestly, he is not that good. Yeah, I see. I think you can guess the kind of things that are happening here. Oh, wow. Absolutely mutilated. Made salami out of that dude. Okay. First yourself. Then him. Then you're out of mana. Should be showing off some of these. This is my tiny gripe with the game, is that mana regens so slowly, so even magical characters. I'm not sure why we got money, because we will not be able to buy any kind of food or anything here, so... Oh yeah, also those level ups, look at how much HP we got, and you can't carry enough food to just top yourself out. You were meant to use healing here. Okay. How is our... Okay, lycanthrope is good. We are ready for the next room. This area is very plain, but I think it's gives the sense of oppression that this area kind of represents. So basically this is what we will be doing. Armageddon a lot. I guess these are creations of Silver, not exactly humans. Which would make sense. Hope you can see the symbol is there on the walls. It's going to be something important later. Well, not that late, that much later. Oh, hey, look, it's a little dude. He has a lot of HP too. Perhaps he's the one of the the only enemies that was scaled up. What's in the chest? Mana and a lot of food. Just the game's way of telling you that, yes, indeed, this is a very, very annoying section. Okay, so we need a healing on you. Bit of healing on David. There we go. And yourself. Perhaps I should use spells more here, because we kind of want to show off what these can do. Light magic, the basic attack is similar to what you've seen at the boss fight. Look at that fool. Time magic stops them, slows them, and whatever you want to. You can see magic is, especially fire, is really useful here. If you can manage it. Jog, my friend, save us. It even damaged those who didn't spawn yet. So this is my qualms with magic, is that it takes a lot of mana, does tremendously large amounts of damage, but in return it's a bit underwhelming for all the mana it eats. This looks nice. Oh, hello. You look new. How about we kill you? Hey, pay attention to me. No. Bye. Well, I guess.
He didn't see us. Let's hope it stays that way.
Now we can kill him. He just didn't care. He had no care in the world. These two dudes, so I wouldn't be wasting Armageddon on them. Says, and another dude appears. But not like it's all tough to get rid of them. And we are definitely well prepared for this journey. So this place looks a bit unstable. Just a bit. A lot of blood. Huh. Interesting decoration. Hello, sirs. How about you? Get out of my way. These are more like the golems. Stop it. Stop it. I think there will be more. Oh, how nice of them. Hello. I don't remember this. It's a key, I think. Basically. But yeah, the game gives us quite a few save points around here.
Tell me of...
For some reason, spiders are kind of weak against. I guess they knew that for an unprepared player, this place is really rough.
We should be prepared for the worst. If Silver and Apocalypse have sealed their alliance, we could be too late.
We'd already know if they had. The repercussions would be catastrophic. We are stronger than Silver. Vengeance will be ours.
Well, you missed out quite a bit of dialogue. His power is roused by hate, and his malignancy rots his soul. Vengeance will be ours. And I like the scenery here. We will be going down this way, where you can see this area where the blood flows. Also, there's a tower in the distance. That's our goal. That's where silver is. I'm not sure what these are supposed to be. I think these are supposed to be some kind of incubator pods, also chest. This could be useful stuff in it for us. Like the diamond shield. I think the diamond shield cannot break. But we'll see soon enough. So the last key that we found, the half moon key, will be useful somewhere in here. Oh, there's some skeletons there. The place definitely looks gribbly. These guys need to be focused down because they are not only huge HP sponges, but they start punching. Okay, Chuck blocked some with his shield, so we can check after. I think I see that his durability is going down. So what might be a good idea to do is actually do your worst. Your punches do nothing to me. We might be trying to save the diamond shield for the final fight. Yeah, it can be damaged, but I think it has huge amounts of durability. Otherwise, but we want to save it for the last fight. Right, onwards. This is bait. Now, well, seems we are not a chalk tier good. Although that guy died. Let's stab you. I said, let's stab you. They drop high tier food, but with all the speed that we eat it, it's not too great. We got quite a big amount of mana on David too, so he can cast at least one heal in the small one. Stab it. Stop it. You guys. See, even Kagan has the capacity with the Armageddon to just absolutely annihilate them. Sadly, while these enemies are not that tough, the ones in the tower will be a source of a lot of salt for me. At least last time I was playing this on stream, it was a lot of salty moments. But now I have Kagan, then I didn't have him, so I think if I recall, I brought Jog along and Vivienne, who is not good with magic. Stop it. Stop it. Please. I just want to stab you. Waves of mooks. Huge waves of mooks. Well, to be frank, I think the way they could have done this to make it a bit more, well, better. I thought I killed you. Would have been if there would have been 1 or 2 boss returning bosses, because this way it was just endless waves of moves, which I guess makes sense since they are protecting Silver. But I really like what he did to the place. Bats sneaking up on us. Yes, go Wolfie. David Wolf. David Wolf. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Stop dodging. Sometimes these guys start to dodge. Oh, oh. Fresh meat. Yeah. Sadly, Werewolf David cannot use any of his special abilities. Should have been nice. Just imagine how much damage that would do. Sad. Yeah. You see the area basically. Lots of moves. Luckily the combat is quite enjoyable. Though it's not an issue for me. So there's a lot of blood here. Where does he get all this blood? Oh, sorry guys, I didn't see you for a moment. Thought that would be all the dudes we face. With Fuge dead, I guess nobody is there to coordinate these, and they just come in droves. Like, why didn't you send them in earlier? Makes no sense. Okay, ice magic number 3. To heal you. And we want to heal you. Right. Ice magic number 3, if I recall, freezes the enemies in place. So we are going to give it a try. Oh hey, we went around. Okay. Top down view, you can see how gribbly things are. Oh, that's quite gnarly amounts of damage. Yeah, we're running out of shields too. One part of Armageddon is that it has no target limit, and sometimes it hits those who are teleporting in. I'm guessing they were draining people of blood in these canisters, incubators, whatever they are. So huge stairs. We are getting closer to our first, well, to the boss fight that's in this area. Should be a finicky one. Nothing we can't deal with. Actually, what I want is for you to use more of this, because light magic will be needed against that boss. Interestingly. Okay, so we are heading in here, I think. Oh yes, we need to poke that. Raise your hands up in the sky and it will apparently work. I'm not exactly magic users over here, but seems we can operate these. Woohoo! Come on, guys. Because I'm sure these ran on quite low batteries. And we can also go back. But we don't want to. There's nothing back there. Oh, hey, look. This is the point where the game looks a bit strange. Like, he was creating mechanical boar people, which was the sign, the symbolism I was talking about earlier on this level. Anyway, I think this is very badly designed, but whatever. We need to use that key we found. I'll be honest. No, I kind of blundered into that. There was a groaning sound. Whenever I was always here, I always thought that this mouth is going to open to pour out all the blood and shit, which seems to just disappear here. But yeah. The light bulbs. Right, let's go back. I wonder what that groaning could have been. Oh dear.
It's gone. This is not good.
That's an understatement. And we can go back. Sadly, the lycanthrope is not going to be useful against bosses. 2 bosses that are left. Oh, hello. Oh no, it's Man Pig Robot. So, he has a gimmick. He likes to charge. Whenever he does, he becomes weak. And really, that is about it. Need to charge him into the wall so that you can do this. You might also want to dodge these. And that's basically the boss. Oh yeah, sometimes he drops these mines to make it... Oh no, oh no, guys. Not sure if you can defeat them, these mines, or they explode after a while. Ow, no. Ouch. I think you can destroy the mines. Eat faster, David. Eat all the chicken you can. I'll try to destroy these things, these mines that he will summon. Yes, we can. Just need a bit of space. Okay, seems that they eventually get destroyed. Zap. I screwed that up. Should have used Kagan for this boss fight. These powers are far more useful here than... no. Oh don't go, guys. Oh. Okay, I'll switch to Kagan because he has the mana for this. David. He does a fair whack more damage than David does. I think he's going to charge now. He'll summon his bombs. Don't use fireball on these guys. Oh, that's too slow. Hey, run into this wall, mate. Yeah, need to be a bit better with aiming at the light, because it's a very slow projectile. Light magic is possibly the most damaging magic that is around, due to you getting it so late. You know what? I think you can just die. Also, it's homing. There you go. Yay! Level up. Okay, back to you doing this. You, my friend, back to that. So, we've done quite a bit of progress today. Next time, we will likely be finishing up the game, because we really just have a few sections to go through. Like, I don't want to say stupid things, but we got a few more sections to go through, and then the final boss fight sections are coming. Thank you very much for watching, and hope you had fun. Next time we'll finish this up, and then I can start working on the next Let's Play. Bye!